Smiling on demand is hard. Okay, so this week we're going to talk a little bit about my decision to come to Compass, what I've been doing before this, and why I'm excited to help you all, try to find your dream place.
Hunt for coffee.
Hunt for coffee.
I'm not going to be able to put on a proper fake smile unless I get it.
So we just finished the photo shoot for Who's Who Chicago. This was the first time I've taken a photo shoot other than, just normal headshots. So, I was lucky enough to be included in this list of Chicago agents you need to know. So one of the hardest parts about being on camera this much is everyone knows they don't like what they sound like on audio when they hear themselves talk. But now I'm looking at myself over and over and I'm like, do I really blink that much? Like, are those really my hand gestures? So it's difficult trying to get past some of that self-conscious stuff. It actually doesn't get too much easier. It's just recognizing that, this is who you are, this is how people have perceived you for however long, and there's nothing wrong with that. Before this, I actually flipped houses for 4 or 5 years, mostly in Logan Square and Humboldt Park. Really, really small, rinky-dink houses. I would buy a house for $20,000, put in whatever, and sell for a little bit more, and I'm like, hey, I can make money doing this. So then I started a small arm of general contracting. So I was actually doing kitchens and baths for anyone, really. And the general contracting business really started to grow. And for 2-3 years, it was about a 50-50 split. I was a general contractor, had my general contractor's license, I had my real estate license, and I was a real estate broker. But eventually, I just found myself being drawn more and more to real estate brokering. I enjoyed spending time with people, getting to know them, and then ultimately helping them find a house that they're going to, spend so much time in, create a lot of memories in. So I found a lot of meaning there. So I'm really lucky all those years ago, my dad essentially forced me into buying that first house that I flipped. Now, because of that experience, I'm able to use that to help my clients buy and sell homes. I think my clients would agree. It brings a level of security having an agent on your side that understands what's going on behind the walls. You'll find me looking up a chimney, or if we're looking in a single family home, my clients will attest, the first place I go is to the basement to check for any water issues or make sure that there's a sump pump, or I like to call myself a mold sniffing dog because
So immediately you can tell they have moisture problems.
Yep.
So you see there, you see all this discoloration.
Oh yeah.
I've seen it all, I've smelled it all, and I can tell pretty quickly if there's a potential moisture issue.
So direction 1 is like a line work logo, kind of pulling from this architectural vibe, inspiration. Also, it was a nice challenge for me to try to make B and L work together.
You did a good job. That's
nice. Yeah, I think this is like my personal taste, and it was like the first thing I made, so it's always like the first thing I share too. But like pretty simple name under it to kind of just keep with a consistent, minimal looking vibe.
I like it.
Yeah.
And I like the ad companies.
Last year, I decided, hey, I want to give this thing a real shot. And I found Compass, or Compass found me, and I saw that they had a lot to offer. So for the last 2 or 3 months, Compass has helped me, kind of recreate my brand, which I'm really excited about. There's a new logo, there's a new company name, and there's a lot of cool stuff happening, and I'm really excited to kind of take advantage of everything that we have to offer here.